Johnson on the return for the Hawkeyes. Bust through the middle, down the sideline. Johnson wrestled out of bounds in Utah State territory. What a start for the Hawkeyes.
And gets this crowd thirsting to unveil. Watch just a little lean in and then back out by Johnson. A great kick out. There's no double teams right in that area anymore. Special teams ball.
LaShawn Williams in the backfield, back to pass. McNamara looking up top. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Seth Anderson on the second play of the season. The replay official is Tom Herbert. Collaborative replay officials out in Pittsburgh.
Watch Seth Anderson here with the inside cut. Turns basically it's kind of a corner and go. It uses Onyanwu, and that looks clean to me. Just checking the equipment, probably making sure we're good. Let's see if we got firm control. Definitely inbounds.
This might be our best look right here. McNamara going for it. Catch is made across the 50. Hauls that one in for the Hawkeyes.
It's the same throw that went through the wickets in the end zone down there. Great spot by McNamara. Raghini can adjust. First down, Hawks.
Good concentration. Really good coverage from Simeon Harris.
Is in great shape.
Patterson picks up the blitz. McNamara winds up. Outstanding catch by Lachey. Catch at 21 yards.
Great protection. There's a late adder that cannot be accounted for. McNamara knows it, drifts, lets it go, and just says, hey, big guy, go get it. You're 6'5", he's 5'10". Rip that out of his hands. First down. Great effort all around. And they're leaving it.
Can still get a first down without scoring. How about the touchdown anyway? Caleb Johnson. 6 touchdowns a year ago. His first this season.
This power pass. Watch Eric All coming out of the backfield. 83. Sealing it off.
Lisa Bluter, the women's basketball head coach, will join us. LaShawn Williams breaks free, and it's a big gain. Williams across the 20, gets pushed out inside the 10. And Kenai Lovely.
LaShawn Williams and this Iowa offensive line now breathing life into the Iowa offense. The interior on the move, the counterplay, the path from Williams as he bursts through the hole, getting into that second and third level.
Patterson's back in. So flip-flopping the tailbacks. McNamara back of the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown.
A clean pocket for Iowa on the offensive line. You have trips, especially to a wide side of the field. That release for the wide receiver where you know you have to get off coverage. The formation allows it. Patient route from Deontay Vines, and that clean pocket allows McNamara to survey the field between Iowa and LSU.
Williams finds a seam, cuts it back, a first down and another big run. LaShawn Williams is having himself a first half. A potential touchdown, 28 yards on this run.
This is as decisive as LaShawn Williams has been this season. This was
Western
that outside
Michigan
zone
bench.
play.
There's no yardage.
I love the vision of Williams as he advances on the opposing defense, sees the cutback lane with no hesitation, immediately gets north and south.
53 yards. Shiftiness here with this offense and this play call. On the end around, big yardage for Seth Anderson. And a flag coming in late.
To the center, Logan Jones in the open field, continuing to block, sticking with his block. You love seeing it down the field, just centered 30, 40 yards down the field, and then at a certain point, yeah.
Terrell Washington in the backfield with McNamara. He drops to throw, throws complete, and he goes right back to the same guy, and it's a first down and then some.
5-man rush, so it's man-to-man coverage. That's the MO for Manny Diaz's defense. They're going to play man. Nice move, huh, by all?
So it's Aller standing on his own goal line. And it's Katron Allen trying to take it wide and going down for a loss.
The scouting report said both teams use tight ends. Iowa loves to push the running back wide in pursuit of the play and tackle, gang tackle. Exactly what happened.
Kyler Fisher might have gotten a piece of face
just a little bit.
Aller in his own end zone, flares it out. Katron, another loss out at the 1-yard line, and that hit by Nick Jackson.
All fits together. Special teams gives you the field position. Defense sits in the zone. Everybody looks at the ball, run to the ball. So far,
a couple of the frontline guys, LaShawn Williams, who had a big game last week, back in there, play fake to him, and now Cade McNamara says, I'm going to trot all the way down to the 30-yard line and a first down.
As he came out, the bootleg game is tough when you're limping, and you can see he did not want to run, and he does not have a third gear at all.
And luckily
looks
for
like
him,
me running.
And luckily for him, 2 gears was enough right there.
Exactly.
He still got 18 yards out of it.
Matched up with Jamari Harris. Kim will go to the air on first down. Kim fires towards the end zone, overthrew it, and Cooper DeJean was there for the interception.
He returned for touchdowns. He has eyes on the quarterback. He reads the football, and he makes his first interception of the season, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Confidence to call the plays right now and put him in a good position.
Swing it right back to All. Get in the hands of your playmakers. All slips away, stays on his feet. All is in. Touchdown, Iowa.
And now, he's helped by some poor tackling by Michigan State. But this is just Eric All being Eric All. Back-to-back catches.
And this one much better. But room for DeJean to work. Crowd can sense it. DeJean across midfield, breaks the tackle. DeJean down the sideline. Goodbye. Touchdown, Iowa.
DeJean catches it. There's nobody around him, so he has time to operate. There's one good block right there, and then missed tackles. 1, 2, 2 guys run into each other. It wasn't like a lot of great blocks. There was one big block, and then Cooper DeJean just shows his athleticism and what a special football player he is. 3 pick sixes for touchdowns last year. He had an interception earlier in the game and a back-breaking punt return touchdown just a moment ago.
Swing it, Mosley. Good blocking, and he does get that half. Oh, he loses the football at the end. Iowa jumps on it, and they give him the possession.
Michigan State turnover the game. Watch Higgins come up and dislodge the football. Also, the helmet of another defender was in there as well. That's Nick Jackson, number 10. The big hit from Jay Higgins on the inside, and Jackson with the helmet on the football.
Hill hands it off one more time, straight up the middle. A big hole opens up, and Johnson is on the run. Is anybody going to catch him? Absolutely not. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. 67-yard sprint.
Brian Ferentz, the offensive coordinator, using a lot of formations of the defenders. The tight end goes back, and it's just on the front side here. It's Caleb Johnson. They've been dealing with some things formationally. One more time, the linebacker's eyes get captured. A huge hole. You and I could run through that one, Jack. And there it is, Caleb. We've seen that a lot throughout the year, not making the contested catches on the deep ball.
Hard firing outside. This is intercepted this time, and down the sideline goes DeJean. He is so dangerous returning these interceptions, punts, you name it. Inside the 5 he goes.
See the vision by Cooper DeJean. He's seeing the quarterback. He's breaking on the route. When he sees the inside receiver break out, he breaks on the ball, makes Hudson Card pay. He's got excellent instinct, excellent vision. Card took a shot at the end of the down.
Here is Johnson. He finds a lane out across the 30. He comes. Anytime you're looking for a little offense, as Kane shoves them out, give the ball to Caleb Johnson.
They've done nothing on offense except for 2 long runs. They pull the guard, they pull the backside tight end. We call that a gap run. Excellent patience by Caleb Johnson, getting behind the second puller. You could drive a truck through that hole. Caleb Johnson knows how to finish it. How much do you keep doing it, and when do you jump into the play action game?
Hill, they'll do it right now. He's looking deep downfield, has a target that's up top, and bringing it in is Eric All. Rising to make the play, but All was above him.
There's your answer. Brian Ferentz comes right back with play action. All's their most explosive player, and what he does best is he goes and gets the football. Plenty of examples of that this year. It's a high, firm ball by Deacon Hill. All climbs the ladder.
Play action. Give Hill an opportunity. Hill towards the end zone. This is caught for the touchdown. Deacon Hill to Eric All.
And there's your third tight end. He's going to run out, and he's going to run down the sidelines. They go play action. He runs into the flat. Karlaftis defends the flat. All runs up the sidelines. Hill to All one more time for the Hawkeyes.
They lost one on 2nd and 1. Williams, the tailback, and a little hesitation gets them an alley, and he is gone. Williams down the sideline, and he can score.
Our guy here, Mr. Feth, and right in the middle, and Logan Jones. This is just awesome. They wash it down. But here's the key, too. These are 2 unblocked defenders, and that's 2 of the best. That's Wooler right there on the back end of it, Maitrey as well. Now, the reason that they hesitate is because of play action. They've shown a lot of this earlier in the year. They hesitate for just a second, and that's all the speedster needed.
No. Maybe. Yes. Here it comes. Castro got in there. Ball is loose. It's free, and it's a safety. Y.A. Black, Sebastian Castro met in the backfield. And big-time pressure surging on Locke.
He took a timeout, and of course, it's my guy Castro. They take the timeout, and I think there's a big thought. Do we come after this young QB? Do we leave our guys in one-on-one situations and maybe risk Bryson Green down the field or DK down the field, and ultimately Phil Parker, Kirk Ferentz, the defensive staff said it is go time. Got a young quarterback.
Take a snap. Play action fake. Locke feels it. He gets hit. The ball is loose once again. And it was Graves that knocked it free this time.
Yeah, clearly that ball is out before his arm is ever going forward. And then, well, it's Wisconsin, Iowa. So you know what we're going to have? We're going to have a big old mosh pit, a big old pile with all of these humans in there fighting and clawing to come up with the pigskin. What a tremendous hit from Graves.
Aaron Graves, twice in high school, was 4th in state.
They just feel like they're everywhere. There is never just a wide open anybody.
Here comes Craig. He hit him, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Castro, and how fitting is that?
Deontay Craig's coming around. He's into the quarterback. He hits, he impacts the throw, and who's on the other end?
Sebastian Castro with his
old school I formation here. 1st down and 10 for the Hawkeyes as Le'Shawn Williams. They start out with a pass to the sideline. Completes to the 42-yard line. A pitch and a catch to Deontay Vines for 18 yards.
Who's able to play bigger than his stature would indicate. But here, we're, of course, early in the scripted portion of things, and out route. This is where the arm strength of Deacon Hill can showcase itself on a breezy day. He did talk to us, Paul, about trying to control the trajectory on his passes, perhaps throwing a bit flatter.
4-man rush again, 3rd down 14. Hill looking at the rush, now running out to his right, eyes downfield. Lets it go down the far sideline. A leaping effort and a catch. inside the 10 for Deontay Vines.
Only 1 foot necessary in college. He was able to get that left foot down.
Right where they want to be. 3rd down and 7. Here comes the blitz. Callahan pats the ball, goes down. Sacked at the 17-yard line. That's Joe Evans and Max Llewellyn for a loss of 1.
Because there's adhesive level coverage on the back end. Daniel Jackson working against Cooper DeJean. And we don't see Iowa go man coverage that frequently, but Jackson runs into the umpire. DeJean stays with him. And then in the 3-by-1 set.
And here comes Zeke and Hill. Tries the quarterback sneak again. This time got there. Touchdown, Iowa.
Quite a bit in recent seasons. And the interior of that Hawkeye offensive line is a big part of the reason why here. Not only some of the movement they get there against all those Gopher bodies, but then again from the backside. Steven Stilianos, Hayden Large, Jazzy and Patterson coming in there late, trying to make sure they're QB.
You shoot yourself in the foot with the penalty there, and you really set yourself back with the 3rd and long. They're just not going to get against this Iowa defense.
Blocks! Punt is blocked! Right off the foot of Hunter Runner. Special teams coming up with a big play for the Hawkeyes. Send the special teams coming through for Iowa, and we waited for Cooper DeJean to have a chance to return. Good news for Kirk Ferentz. He doesn't get the chance there. The ball might have been punted into the back of one of the Wildcats. Oh, getting a hand on it, that was an Iowa Hawkeye.
Yeah, Thompson's able to just get his big old paw over the wall there and block it.
I formation, Patterson still the tailback. Play action, rolling, Ostrenga. Touchdown, Iowa!
Addison Ostrenga sneaks out from the front side of the formation. He's on the line of scrimmage. This is incredible. Oftentimes you see the guy that's hiding back across the play lines up off the ball, and it tends to be a giveaway for the defense. He lines up on the line of scrimmage, pulls around almost at, we're letting it tick off here as we're under a minute. They haven't used a timeout yet.
Iowa needs about 25 yards here to get into his range. Nice pocket there for Hill. Throws his best pass of the day. Down inside the 40. Inside of Wildcat territory. Stevens' attempt is up. And it is good. 14 seconds left.
And maybe just a little too much special teams, but Drew Stevens comes back. We mentioned it, almost the exact same spot. He missed from 53 in that direction in the first half. Nails that one right down the middle. Incredible, incredible celebration.
Rutgers still in this game. Can they get to 7 wins?
Hill will throw over the middle and wide open. That's caught to the 25-yard line. 54 yards.
Watch your fullback, Addison Ostrenga, come running out of the field. And then what you have is you got number 48 sneaking right behind the linebackers off of play action. A great job by Zach there.
Patterson cuts back. Patterson spinning towards the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa.
Let's take a look at this and make sure he did get across the line. It's going to be close. Doesn't look down from that angle. It looks like he was on top of a Rutgers defender and was able to stretch the ball back up over his head. Empty formation here. Really, if Iowa kicks a field goal, that'd make it an 18.3 score game.
Caleb Brown slips free. Brown, end zone, touchdown, Iowa.
Step. You see 87 right there, Addison Ostrenga. He's the next step. You got to get that in.
Johnson inside the 25 and shouldered out near the 20. Other guys have just performed better. LeSean Williams and Jazzy and Patterson. But Johnson, he's got more reps here tonight and making the most of it.
You know, the funny thing is Cade Piper, the freshman left guard, he was pulling to the right. Hayden Large, the fullback, he was pulling to the right. That looked like a counterplay to the right.
3rd down and 12. What's the play call here from your own 5-yard line? Haddock to throw. He's getting pressured, and he's going to go down. Sacked in the end zone. Joe Evans got there. A safety for the Hawkeye defense.
Watch to the middle of your screen. He's going to come across on our loop and get all the way around and make the play. That's an outstanding job by Joe Evans to get the ball out as well.
Start this drive at the 17-yard line. Williams, big hole. He's got a 1st down as he takes it out across the 30-yard line.
Take a look at Rosiak right here. He's just going to fit, but he's going to fit in the wrong position. And it's going to create a huge gap. You can see there, he's stuck inside, and now you have space.
Flags are down. Caught in the back of the end zone. That's Addison Ostrenga, who had 8 catches last week against Rutgers.
It's a very nice job. You can see that they had offsides, but Ostrenga does a really good job coming from the left and going to the back line. Nice job by Deacon Hill holding the ball, going right, and then moving his feet and eyes and getting to his neck. So you bank, and maybe the referee won't see it. They did much better than the touchdown.
Caleb Johnson, the running back. He's got a hole. Caleb Johnson, right side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Take a look at Ostrenga. He's done a great job in the passing game, but take a look at him in the blocking game, right? These are the things that go unnoticed, but you're not going to go unnoticed on this broadcast. He blocks one guy into another guy, and it allows for people to fall all over the place.
Deacon Hill under center. He's going to keep it over the block of his right guard. He's in. Touchdown, Iowa.
Hill fumble. Watch his right hand. Right here, he reaches that over. Before he fumbles, he reaches it over right there with his right hand. That's a touchdown right there. Before they knocked it out, Hill did a nice job getting the ball across the plane of the goal line. I guess that's one of the advantages of having a 260-pound quarterback. That is a touchdown right there. Terrific angle.
Cap at the top of your screen. 2 receivers to the bottom. And Purdy roaming to the right side. In a little bit of trouble. He throws it forward. It's loose, and it's recovered by Jay Higgins.
In the field. Take a look at this. We'll look at it again. Oh, he did try to throw it. That'll be a really interesting call.
Timeout in the field.
Yeah, Sebastian Castro was pursuing. It's Iowa football. They'll take a look at it. We'll probably have a little decision when we come back. 2nd down and 10. They give it to Williams. Williams makes a man miss. Williams inside Nebraska territory. Williams, middle of the field. And he's tracked down inside the 10 by Quentin Newsome. 52 yards.
Watch Gifford, number 2. He's going to be right there in the hole. He's unblocked. Maybe the left tackle just got a little bit of him. Richmond, and then Le'Shawn Williams made Sanford miss with a nasty move. And the Hawkeyes are right back in business. I think Richmond, the left tackle, got just enough, and then look at that move.
Good snap, good hold, kick is on its way. It is good! And Iowa has won as time has expired. And let's give credit to Taylor. I said the snap was good. Looking at it again, he had to kind of take it on a short hop.
McCarthy steps up in the pocket, moving around, and it'll go down at the 35. Deontay Craig. McCarthy with time. Now under pressure. He's got to make a decision. Goes down. Sacked again.
From this man coverage. One single safety in the back. Everybody else is locked in man coverage. McCarthy wants to go to Roman Wilson or his tight end. Doesn't like the matchup. No separation. And that allows the pass rush to show up. Great job by Deontay Craig. The rest of that defensive line wrapping up.
J.J. McCarthy steps up. Sacked again. Wolverines having line problems. 4th sack of the day. McCarthy looking. McCarthy sacked again.
This time it's Black. And just nowhere to go. Here's Y.A. Black tossing McCarthy to the ground, and that ball coming loose, and that secondary just giving no separation.